Hey guys, I want to talk about the deck of 52 in the Division 2. The deck of 52 is basically collectible cards that you get for defeating and collecting a card from every named boss in the open world. It does not include the bounty bosses, just the random ones you can find in the open world. Now, when you kill one of them, you can see in the bottom of the screen there it says collectible acquired, the 10 of hearts. That is one of the 52. Now, a couple things here. They will always be random as far as which boss you get. When you kill one of the 52, it will not respawn. So as soon as you knock one off the list, you won't see him again, at least until after you've defeated all of them. Now, if you go to your menu, go to progression and go to collectibles, tab over to it, and then go to the database. And at the bottom, you'll see the 4 suits. The clubs are the Outcasts, the diamonds are Black Tusks, the hearts are True Sons, and the spades are hyenas. So you can see I've got 12 of the 13 hearts already. So I'm going to try and get the Suits You Sir trophy. And that is for completing any suit of cards in the open world. I'm going to show you a real good trick in how you can get the missing card from any suit that you need. It is normally time consuming. Now basically we're going to go and farm this spot just south of the White House. And every 30 minutes, if you haven't died within 30 minutes, a named boss will appear. He will be one of the 52. Now you can see what faction they are if you kind of hover over their names, and then you just have to defeat them and then of course pick up the card. In this one here, I'm not sure what it's going to be. Let's go take a look. It is the 7 of diamonds. So I need the one missing heart. Now, how am I going to do that? Well, just some facts real quick here. First off, again, they respawn every 30 minutes. If you die, it'll reset the timer. If you kill one, it resets the timer. There could be multiple locations on your map at the same time of a named boss. However, as soon as you kill one, every single one in the world will disappear and you'll have to wait the 30 minutes. If you're not seeing it, make sure you haven't died, but it should always be there. Again, you will never get a duplicate until after you've collected all the cards. So in theory, if you kill one every 30 minutes, it'll take you 26 hours. I'm going to again show you a quicker way to do this. Now, 26 hours, obviously you're going to be doing other things during that time, so it's not going to be that big of a deal. Now, I got a True Sons one here. This isn't actually going to be my 13th one. This one's the King of Hearts. As you go up in the deck in the suit from 2 all the way up to the ace, they get more difficult, the enemies. But they're basically the same enemies we've been defeating the entire time, which is a little disappointing. I was kind of hoping there's going to be a little bit more variety with these special named bosses part of the deck of 52. Kind of similar to the hunters that you can get, where you get the collectible masks from the hunters, which are very aggressive enemies. I would have liked to have seen more variety in the enemy types like you would see with the hunters. So let me show you the best way. Now you can of course farm this every 30 minutes and farm this to get all 52, but if you want to get all of them within one suit, here is my farming method. Now I'm going to start off at the base of operations here. What I'm going to do is actually switch my specialization from my grenade launcher to any of the other ones, and then I'm going to switch back to my grenade launcher. Now why do I do that? Well, because it's going to automatically refill my ammo. Every time you switch to a new specialization, hard for me to say apparently, you'll get a refill of all the ammo type. So now I'm going to go ahead to my farming spot here just south of the White House. I'm not going to worry about any of the other named boss locations. This is always a guarantee. The other ones are random. Sometimes they spawn, sometimes they don't. If there's an activity going on, maybe they won't spawn, or if there's a patrol or anything else. This seems to be the most consistent spot. 100% of the time it's worked for me. Other people have said they've gone into other players' games and were able to get more kills that way. Going into other people's games never worked for me. So I'm hovering over these enemy types here, and I'm trying to find what faction it is. Right there, it's a diamond. It's the Black Tusk Faction. Well, I don't want a Black Tusk kill, so I'm going to just go over real quick to the Viewpoint Museum. The reason I'm going here is because there is a named boss that could possibly appear in front of this museum right by the fast travel point. And I'm just doing a quick look here. It looks like just some regular mobs. You see any red barred enemies, those are definitely not going to be part of the named boss posse. So I'm heading back to the White House. It's, of course, now it's more foggy out. And I'm heading back to the exact same spot. Again, looking to see the faction. It looks like we got another Black Tusk Faction here. It's a different named boss, but it's the same faction. So I'm going to just go to the settlement. I'm going to spawn in. As soon as I spawn in, I'm going to go quickly fast travel back to the White House and then travel back to that same spot. I'm going to look, see if I can pick up the faction right there. That looks like the Hyenas. So it's not the one I want. So I'm going to go back to the theater once again and then go back to the White House. This goes on for about 15 minutes. But eventually I'm going to come and find my final true son. This is again the name boss, part of the 52. This will complete my deck. I'm looking for the logo. There it is. I can see it above that roaming patrol person there. And I'm going to take him out. Now this, again, took me about 15 minutes to finally get my final true son to spawn. It could have taken me 15 hours if I just kind of waited out, killed one every 30 minutes. But again, make sure you don't die. You can, as soon as you kill a named boss, or if you die trying to kill one, it's going to reset the timer. That's very important to note. And my Suits You trophy, Sir trophy will pop here in just a moment. Takes a little while. And there it is. Anyways, I hope you found this video at least a little helpful. If you did, drop a like and of course, subscribe.